nothing fun to say this time. Welcome to Weeats, the marijuana review show where we help all of you wonderful, pretty, and some of you damaged, and some of you wounded, but all of you are fine, folks. You're all beautiful on the inside. Even, well, maybe not you, but, you're definitely beautiful on the inside. The outside, inside, though, smoking. I don't know what I'm talking about. Welcome to Weeats, guys. We are here to review some cannabis. Today we are going to be doing another cartridge review. We're going to take a look at Humboldt. Choose kindly, live, give, and grow. This is Humboldt Farms brand cannabis oil. Disposable 510. Well, this section disposable. They're all 510s are disposable. This isn't the sort of all-in-one. This is just a 510 thread. Goes on your standard battery. I've got mine here. This is a half-gram cartridge. Indica Grape Soda is the strain. I don't really care. We'll see if it's any good. I hope it's mostly terpenes. And then we have this nice little package here. It's kind of adorable in a way. It's a little tin metal package of some kind. It's not a lot of material, pretty easy to recycle this. Everybody's looking, I don't know if it's aluminum. I think it might be aluminum. Aluminum's always good to recycle. So, in terms of packaging, I quite dig it. Price point was pretty fair for the half-gram cartridge. I picked it up for $24. Which is, a little bit on the low end for a legal cartridge. Sorry, that was pre-tax, so it was, more than 30 after tax for half-gram carts, which is still on the lower end for Southern California for for licensed cartridges. So half-gram, $24 pre-tax here in Southern California. I've never reviewed anything from Humboldt Farms before. I'm surprised there aren't a trillion companies with that name. There probably are. But so far, again, packaging's pretty cool. I have no idea what to expect on the inside, but that's what we'll get to right now. So I ripped off a little connecting piece of paper there, and then it says, squeeze and slide. I'll try. Squeeze and slide. Squeeze, slide. It slides. It doesn't come off. Huh. Oh, okay. Well, would you look at this? Oh, perfect. Here we go. This is pretty cool. On the inside, we have our little ingredients list, manufactured, packaged date. Also, it looks like maybe manufactured by Loud Pack, a big giant company. I think they make their own cartridges and have their own farms, but I think they also do a lot of, I guess, bottling is what you would call it. They do the making of the cartridges for some farms. So that looks like that might be the case here. And then also it says not for oral consumption. I don't quite understand what that means because I'm going to be consuming this definitely orally. All right, well, let's take a look at the cartridge itself, which is pretty interesting. It looks like this is only the second cartridge that I have come across so far that has a wooden tip. That's right. The mouthpiece it's wood. It's some kind of wood, not some plasticky knockoff. It's really wood, which is a really interesting material to wrap your mouth around, I guess. I don't dislike it. It's not as pleasant, I guess, as a good piece of glass or a good piece of aluminum, but the material is super sustainable. Wood is no big deal, so I don't fault it for that. But we'll give it a whole try here. Screw it in. Our grape soda oil is looking very, very handsome yellow there. Again, doesn't really matter the color. Any color can be of any consistency or quality, but who doesn't like to see a nice bright yellow? All right, well, for the most important part, let's give it a test. I'm going to turn my battery on here. There she goes. I'm going to put this woody in my mouth. After sucking on that woody for a little bit, I was surprised how much came out. Oh, Jesus Christ, what am I talking about? Sorry. Wow, okay, that is incredibly fruity. Very, very, very fruity. Not really grape, but woo, certainly fruity. It does say that this all comes from cannabis-derived and natural terpenes, so theoretically nothing artificial in it. It is just, it has a lot of flavor in here, I'll say that. I kind of like it though. I actually like the fruity flavors, and I like a lot of flavor if it's a flavor I enjoy. And I'm a sucker for the I've got the sweet tooth. I'm a sucker for the more sweet tasting strains, and this one has it in spades. Other than the taste, hits great actually. Hits just fine. Loudpack seems to know what they're doing making these cartridges. Actually hits really smooth too. Very pleasant to hit. And while the packaging, I forgot to mention this, says that it comes in at a pretty high 81.25% THC. I'm going to give it another couple puffs here and see if if that sounds reasonable. Oh yeah, I mean, this is quality oil. Yeah, I have no complaints about the potency and quality of what we've got going on in here. To my tongue and to my brain, these first couple of hits have been super enjoyable. Wow, yeah, this has been a pretty big thumbs up from me at this point for the Humboldt Farms Grape Soda. I've been forgetting to count down. You guys are going to kill me in the comments. I didn't even get through there. Fuck. I owe you a whole 5-second draw before I go here, guys. Design, card design's really nice. The wood is interesting. The wood tip is interesting. I mean, if it's sustainable and it, doesn't cost them a lot of money, go for it. It's just odd. I can't really explain why. All right, I'm going to do one more hit, and then I'm going to bounce. But, as you guys all know, I'm not leaving you forever. No. I'm going to enjoy all half gram I've got here, probably over the next 48 to 60 hours or so. And then once I've gotten through this Humboldt Farms Grape Soda, once I got the last drop out, I'll come right back here to you guys and let you know exactly what I thought of the whole experience. I say it every time, but only because it's true. We all know that these carts are prone to malfunctioning. They can break, the atomizer can burn out, they can start leaking, any number of problems. I've seen them all. And that's why I do the whole review, to let you know, to make sure the whole product was good from tippy top to the very bottom. So I'm really looking forward to smoking on this one, and I look forward to telling you guys all about it right back here in just a bit. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, welcome back to Weeats. As predicted, it has been 48 hours of moderate enjoyment with Humboldt Farms Grape Soda here. Let's see if I can get that zoomed in. You You can see there's still actually a little bit of wax there in the cartridge. I'm ultimately coming away pretty mixed, with maybe sort of leaning towards disappointment. I like the oil inside quite a bit. The oil was good. It was the cartridge that let me down. The wood tip, I don't know if it was a function of the wood tip or what, but the cartridge was routinely getting clogged, meaning I would have to, you would try to inhale and nothing, you would get no vapor, let alone airflow. And I would sort of have to clean it out, or just really, really keep inhaling until eventually, I don't know, whether the oil heated up. And again, I'm not even sure what was causing the headache there, whether it was the atomizer not properly working or whether the oil just didn't heat right. I'm not sure what mechanic wasn't working at 100%, but I do know that I had some trouble, more than some trouble with this cartridge, which is a bit of a bummer. Taste, I don't think grape soda is going to be for everybody. I found it pretty enjoyable. But again, the problems, you certainly don't want your $25, $30 cartridge having to go in the trash. Not that this one had to go in the trash, but the problems could have been greater. Also, it did have that problem with the oil getting really hot at the bottom as you're getting closer and closer to completing. You get that sort of almost burnt taste. I know I can't quite describe it, where you get this sort of harsher clouds. This one definitely experienced that as well. So ultimately, I'm going to say there are better options out there for you than Humboldt Farms. Again, this is just our first review of anything from this company. If you guys tell me, no, man, keep trying, I know these guys are great, I'll take another look at them. But for now, I'd say there are plenty of other options, plenty of other fish in the sea than Humboldt Farms. You take some, you leave some. You win some, you lose some. And that, guys, is going to do it for this review here on Weeats. Bit of a mixed bag today, but there are always sunnier skies ahead. And that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching Weeats, and we will see all you fine folks on the next review. Ciao.